Hey everyone, I'm Mercedes with Bloomin. Do you worry about killing your plants? Do you avoid trying to improve your yard because you assume you'll fail? Well, you're not alone, and we're here to help. What's great about the plants we choose for our collection is they are new and improved, and anyone can grow them successfully. To make things even easier, we offer free support like seasonal care reminders, how-to videos, and responses to your questions on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We understand that plant care is scary. Trying to tackle landscaping yourself probably seems like too much work and stress, but I promise you can do it. And it's easier than you think. In our gardening series this spring, we'll give you simple tips and tricks to help you be successful. You'll be surprised just how easy it really is. Join us as we demystify landscaping and give you the tools you need to create the yard you've been dreaming of. Hey everyone, it's Mercedes with Bloomin, and today I'm gonna make my first flower bed in my new home. So about 4 months ago, my husband and I bought our house. It's our first house ever. We're new homeowners. We were quite excited to actually have a garden. I do have my garden gloves, so we're ready to go. I'm gonna show you the plants that I'm gonna get out and move. The first plant we have is this hibiscus over here. As you can see here, like this little lot of land really needs some love. I'm gonna get rid of all of these boxwoods, and I'm hoping to put in a row of moon rock here. I think it'll look really, really classy. And actually, I really wanted a hibiscus for my yard, but I thought I'd have to buy it. But it turns out that I have one, and the reason I know that is thankfully the people left the tag. So I'm gonna move this plant to the backyard. So if you come down with me over here, I'll just show you this other plot of land where I don't really know what was going on here, but these are far too close together. I really love magnolias. And once again, I wanted one in my yard, and this one happens to be white, which is my favorite. And I can say that with certainty because the tag is here. And as you can see, these little wisps really tell you that it is a magnolia, plus my husband confirmed it. And when you kind of look at this plot of land, there's not a lot of space. So I want to create more space here. I think what they were trying to maybe do is create some sort of privacy barrier here, which maybe eventually I will do that too, but I think a smaller refined plant is better for this area. So for this video, I'm gonna get rid of that one, and that one. But I'm gonna take this guy and I'm gonna move him over to this little plot of land here, which I'm gonna make into a flower bed. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out my flower bed by using a piece of rope. I'm gonna cut out the flower bed using a flathead shovel. Now that we're done that, I'm gonna cut the grass into little squares, and then I'm gonna lift them up. This helps us be able to keep them for later. Now I had a bit of a roadblock trying to figure out how to get into these little crevices of stone. So if I got my shovel just kind of like in between the rock and the soil and the grass, it easily ripped off. It was actually quite satisfying. Because the dirt underneath is mostly clay, I want to break it up a bit because later on when I go to shovel, it's going to be really easy to put my plants in. So what I'm doing is I am taking the rake and hitting the ground as hard as I can and lifting up the soil, kind of tilling it so that it's easier for me later on. I also found a ton more rocks in the soil, and that kind of helped me get it all out. Okay, now it's time for soil. So I poured in the soil here. We raked it up so it's nice and flat, and that's something that I really wanted to make sure I had. I want to make sure that it doesn't look too much like a slope, so by adding that extra soil, it really helps it stay level. All right, now it's time to transplant the old plants that I want to keep. Thanks for watching. Next time we're going to put the plants in the flower bed. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to follow us for behind the scenes stories and for next week's episode.